Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, so we know Kirbet Pulev is citing was it a shoulder injury or something like that? So Carlos Takam is the replacement, all right? You guys know, man, that I like for the rankings to make sense whenever they can. I know it's very hard for that to happen, but usually when whoever the guy that's getting the title shot, if he's not available, I always like to go to the next highest rated available guy, preferably the guy that's the next ranking, and that's Takam at number 3. All right, so this fight right here, it will satisfy the IBF mandatory, so this will go down as a mandatory challenge. Pulev, he will still get a title shot sooner or later. I read an article, but right now he might have to wait for a while, and I think he should since he's injured, right? Since he's injured, he should have to wait. Nobody wants to sit and just wait on him, but I think it's a solid replacement for 12 days notice. Carlos Takam is a very solid fighter. He's rugged. He's a rugged contender, man. The Parker fight, a lot of people thought it could have been a draw. I had it 7-5 Parker, but I thought it was a competitive fight. I think his best victory, Takam, is the Thompson win. At the time he beat Thompson, I believe Thompson was rated number 6 by the IBF and WBC at that time he beat him. I thought he beat Perez. That fight was a draw. And I think his best performance that I've seen, no, he lost. To me, at least, I thought it was the Povetkin fight. That's the last 5 years, man. That's probably one of the better heavyweight fights for me. That'd be one of my top 15 heavyweight fights in the last 5 years. The Povetkin versus Takam fight. Good inside fighting in that fight. Takam showed some back foot game. Was giving Povetkin the left shoulder, throwing good combinations, showing a good jab. Guy's a former Olympian. He knows how to box. I know he's 6'2", 240 pounds. First thing you think of in this era of heavyweights is, oh, he must be a plotter. But he can actually box, man. He can fight off the back foot. He has good combination, good, decent defense, a decent chin. He's a decent fighter, man. He's a good contender. He's rugged. After the Parker fight, he beat Marcin Rakowski and I believe, who was the other guy he beat? What was the other guy? He beat another journeyman. I forget. But I know the Rakowski fight, I did a post-fight to that when he knocked him out viciously out there in China. That was a vicious knockout. Yeah, man, so Takam, he is a guy that was scheduled to fight earlier this year in January. He was going to fight Johan Duhaupas. Duhaupas took the fight with Povetkin. So then that's how he got the Rakowski fight. Then he fought another journeyman, and here he goes. He gets a title shot. So great for him. This is a lot better than fighting for that WBC silver title, which he would have fought for in January had Duhaupas went along with the fight instead of taking Povetkin in December of last year. All right, so this is a good move for Takam. And according to a Sky Sports article that I read, Hearn, when he made the deal with Pulev, when they made the deal with Pulev, they did a deal with Takam for him to just prepare and just in case, to be on standby to start training camp. So he has been training. If you guys have been following my channel, like last week, ironically I dropped the Carlos Takam put up a training clip on Instagram and I put it on my page. So he has been training. You don't have to worry about him being in shape. He's not going to show up with love handles. Now mentally, he should be mentally prepared also because he knew there was a chance that he can get his title shot, but he's always in shape. He's always, that's one thing I can't say about Takam. He will show up in shape. I've never seen him fat, out of shape, none of that, never. So yeah, man, I think it's a decent fight for 12, especially for 12 days notice. I'm glad they didn't pull in Dimitrenko. Although Dimitrenko kind of reignited his career when he knocked out the previously undefeated prospect Adrian Ganot. But nobody wants to see, Joshua fight Dimitrenko. Christian Hammer, although he is rated number 4, and he, beat Erkin Tepper, beat David Price his last couple fights. Fights he was not favored in, but I thought they were 50-50 fights myself. Fans wouldn't have really wanted to see that either. Carlos Takam, I think it's a good opponent. You know, Jarrell Miller, number 5, he has a fight coming up with Marius Wack November 11th. He's already scheduled to fight. Dillian White just signed to fight Robert Helenius. Dominic Brazil's getting ready to fight Eric Molina. Then Dimitrenko. Helenius is right there. He's fighting White. Marius Wack is fighting Jarrell Miller. Charles Martin, number 11. Povetkin, number 12. And nobody would have want to see Otto Wallen or Tom Schwartz at number 15. Ajay Cabello is getting ready to fight Derek Chisora. He's defending his EBU title against Chisora. So, yeah, only guy I can probably argue that I will say, hey, why didn't they offer that guy to fight that's open is Povetkin. But I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure how Hearn feels about offering Povetkin a fight on short notice. But I will roll with Carlos Takam, rugged guy. As far as styles, I think Takam will fight Joshua more in the way he fought Povetkin. I don't think he's going to approach Joshua the same way he did Thompson, where he's kind of coming forward, putting a high guard up, literally slipping punches with his hands down, kind of rolling shots as they're coming and coming back with counter left hooks and straight right hands. I think he's going to do more of how he fought Povetkin, fight off the back foot, put up the high guard, pump his jab, move his head. He has good fundamentals, man. He really does. He has good fundamentals. But when he gets on the inside with Joshua, although a tall fighter, he is a good combination puncher. And I see Takam having the same demise that he had in the Povetkin fight, getting hit with good, clean uppercuts and left and right hooks. But he also can throw a good left hook himself. He loves to counter with his left hook, Takam. And when he's on the inside, he likes to throw the right hand, left uppercut combination. Yeah, I expect Joshua to win this fight. It's going to be an interesting fight, man. I'll do more videos about this, just giving my quick initial thoughts about this situation. As far as Pulev goes, I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, I know it was confirmed by his doctor that he was hurt, but I don't know. I mean, look, the facts are he got a doctor, his doctor say that he can't go, his shoulder, right? Okay, cool. Now, my opinion about that is I don't believe it. I just don't think he wants to work with Anthony Joshua. I know he's tough. I know he's the Olympian. I know he's fought Klitschko. I know all that about Pulev. I do. I know he's a tough guy, but I just don't think he wants it with Anthony Joshua. So, yeah, I mean, I guess we can say he's hurt, right? That's the news that's out there, and his doctor gave their word on that. But to me, I just don't think he wants it, because ever since this fight, every time it comes to Joshua, man, he just doesn't seem like he wants to fight. Last time he didn't want it because, okay, fair enough, he wanted to be the mandatory and not just be a voluntary defense. He wanted to make more money. Okay, cool, fair enough. And then when they offered him to fight, first he said he needed, was it 4 to 5 months minimum to train or something like that. And I think the time available was only like 2 months or something like that. And then he took the fight. Then he said, it's just a lot of bullshit, man. And now he's injured 12 days before the fight. So it is what it is. Takam versus Joshua. I'm good with that fight, 12 days notice. Good, solid fight. He's number 3 by the IBF. He's the next rated, literally the next rated guy. So I'm good with it, man. Y'all think in the comment section? I'm gone.